What's up, guys? It's me, the ALZ Double X here to talk about the Stone Cold podcast with Paul Heyman. Overall, a really good podcast. It wasn't as good as the Vince McMahon was. I don't know if it was as good as the Triple H one. Definitely better than the both Jericho ones with Cena and Stephanie McMahon. By far, Stephanie's podcast was the worst because it didn't give questions we wanted. Just who cares kind of questions. But anyways, Paul Heyman and Stone Cold. This one was a really good one. Most of the time they just talk about their old days. Most of the time they're just saying, they talk about how finishing moves don't mean much anymore because they kick out of it. I remember they're talking about Jake Roberts' DDT, how that one was like killed. I mean, not killed. That one actually meant something back then because people kicked out. Never kicked out of it that much. They actually had to ban the DDT. Now we have stuff like curve stomps being banned and stuff. Back then finishers used to be finishers. That's what he's saying. People didn't kick out of them so fast like they do with F5s or they do with the stunners. I'll get to that. Just overall, just decent. They talk about how Vince and Paul Heyman didn't get along back then. Obviously, they made a SmackDown. Paul Heyman made SmackDown over. Obviously, no shit. But what else? Stephanie never liked Paul Heyman. I could kind of tell that when he was talking on the documentary of Ladies and Gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Stephanie, you could tell she didn't want to say what she said. I had some problems with him, but no, they actually don't like each other either. Still. And it eventually ends with Paul Heyman asking Stone Cold the questions. First one being, what do you think about the stunner, the side stunner, the one with John Cena? He thinks that it's pointless because people kick out of it, and that's true. The stunner used to be so awesome, and I like the stunner John Cena does, but I hate how people kick out of it. Why can't we have at least one match where it ends with the side stunner? It doesn't always have to be the FU, but yeah, someone has to kick out of. So people always kick out of that one, so that's what sucks about that stunner. But I still like the move and stuff. But obviously Stone Cold doesn't like it. And then the second question and the last question, which is what everybody's talking about. Paul Heyman asked Stone Cold, would you like to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 32? And then he's like, I'm up for the idea, but I will whoop Brock Lesnar's ass. And you could tell Stone Cold didn't want to answer this question, and he's kind of pissed off about it. He's like, you better end the podcast before I kick your ass. That's basically what Stone Cold was making you feel. And the question is this match really happening? I might get to it in an individual video about my WrestleMania 32 card. It's shaping up to be pretty good. Think about it. If they really want to put down all the... If they want to actually... If WWE wants to have WrestleMania 32 as the highest selling WrestleMania of all time, WrestleMania 32, think about it. Brock and Stone Cold, The Rock and Triple H, which is keep being talked about, and of course Undertaker and Sting, which is another match everybody wants to see. Well, all of this happened, who the hell knows? But a fun podcast. If you skip to the last 10 to 20 minutes, that's when it gets real good. That's what I like more. But anyways, that's my quick thoughts. Stone Cold and Brock Lesnar, who knows? It could be good, but I gotta get to work, and until then, I'm out.